Our first guest tonight is here under protest, and I will never hear the end of asking him to come, but I did because he is the greatest radio host in history whom you can hear on Sirius XM every day. Please welcome the incredible Howard Stern. How you doing?
Thank you. Thank you.
You look fantastic.
Thank you. You look great. Brooklyn, I can't wait for Cardi B to get out here. I hope, is my segment over yet?
Are you excited for Cardi B?
I'm excited for Cardi B. That's why I really came tonight. I don't really care about Jimmy. I like Cardi B. And look at that. I can't believe Paul Schaefer is here. My God.
Hello, Howard. I'm back.
What happened to this guy? I mean, I thought after Letterman, some kind of gig, some kind of job would have popped up. Now he's stuck here.
This is a mini. I'm doing a mini residency.
And this poor guy, this poor bastard, Cleto is his name? You know,
Yeah,
your band leader?
Yes.
It's like Paul took over. Like you don't even see Cleto in it.
With his blessing.
Why would you do that to poor Cleto?
Oh, he loves it.
Cleto loves Paul.
Cleto.
We go back.
What's going to happen? They're going to go back to L.A. They're going to push Cleto aside and get Questlove. I'm telling you.
Oh, my goodness.
Listen, I watched you last night.
You did,
It's
yeah.
great to have you in Brooklyn, your supposed home. I am friendly with Jimmy. I don't have too many friends, but that's how Jimmy got me out here. He says, look, my producer is going to call you.
Yes.
There's no pressure in any of this.
Right.
I'm going to tell you right now, you do not need to do the show. I'm just telling you, if you want to do it, you can do it. Who the hell can say no to that? But I'm done. I want to announce...
You could have said no to that.
I couldn't, because you're such a great guy. He's such a lovely guy.
But,
I couldn't say no. But I got to tell you, I hate doing talk shows.
I know you do, yeah.
It's so unnatural. Everyone evaluates you. How did he do? Was he funny? Did he pull his pants down? Was he fart man? He wasn't fart man. He wasn't good enough. And it makes my neuroses crazy.
I know, yes.
But listen, I'm
now
here.
that you're out here, do you feel happy to be here?
No, I am miserable to be here. I want Cardi B to come out so bad. But I watched, your producer said to me, please watch Jimmy with David Letterman.
Okay.
And, you know, of course, I watched last night, as all of you did. And there you said, nothing could be better than having David Letterman on.
And Stevie Wonder.
And Stevie Wonder.
Right.
So I said, why am I coming out? But
listen, do you feel any sense of jealousy when I talk about David Letterman?
Yeah, well, I do, because I feel I have been a greater influence in your life. But somehow, I don't know whether it's embarrassment or you feel you get more bang for your buck when you say Letterman was your hero. But you got into radio. That's how you got started.
I got started in radio.
And I was your hero.
You still are my hero, Howard. Make no mistake about it.
Thank you. But the thing of it is, I'm watching the show last night.
Yeah.
And you're fawning over Dave.
I love Dave.
Dave, when you retired, you gave me your neckties. You sent me all of your neckties that you wore on the show.
Right.
So I brought you a gift.
Oh, you did?
I brought you a gift. That's why I brought out this bag.
Oh, it's beautifully wrapped.
This is all of my dirty laundry. This is my underwear, my socks, my T-shirts, and even my thong.
Wow,
And
what a beautiful gift that is.
Can you get that?
Oh. Yeah,
What's it say?
That's very...
It's my
I Heart Howard.
I love Howard.
Oh, I will definitely
And
wear
what you
these
can do
tonight.
is you can pick through this. You take your favorites, you can wear them, and then whatever you don't use, you send back.
I will. Okay, thank you so much for this. This is
no neckties.
Really a wonderful, wonderful gift you have.
But this is exciting.
It is
so exciting to be here.
Do you find it easier or harder to talk to somebody? We are friends in real life.
People don't know this, but Jimmy is actually a friend. I don't make friends easily.
No, you
And,
have no friends. It seems that you don't have any other friends.
And he is such a dear friend to me, you and Molly, your wife, that we've become like Newhart and Rickles. Oh. I'm not sure which one I am, but yeah,
We travel to Europe together.
We travel to my house together. Oh. But we hang out.
Yes.
People imagine what we do, but the truth is, we went blackberry picking.
That's right.
We draw and paint together.
That's right.
People don't know how sensitive we are.
It's like a senior center we're living in together.
Yeah. And Jimmy announces to me, he says, this year I want to bring my children. You know, he just had Billy and, of course, Jane, your daughter. He says, I'm going to bring the kids. And I'm like, oh, you know, I mean, really, I want an adult weekend with you. I don't want the kids. They're nice kids, but do you want his kids at your house? No. And I have had the worst luck with other people's kids. Yeah. I don't know why, but kids see me and they get really scared.
What do you think that is?
It's like I'm Frankenstein on the banks of the river, and like, so he announces Jane is coming.
My daughter Jane, she's 3.
And so like I get nuts about it because I don't want Jane in front of my wife being scared of children and scared of me.
Right. Oh,
so I work super hard to win your daughter over. So now not only is it's not even a relaxing vacation for me because Jimmy's there with the kid and I got to win your kid over, and it's just horrible. It's just the worst thing in the world. So so Jane walks in and she's looking at me. The kid's like what, 2 years old at the time, and she's looking at me like, oh my God, like what is this? And I do my standard. I break into the name game. You know the name game? I go like this. The kid's staring at me, and I can tell she's on the verge of tears. She's nervous, and I go like this. Jane, would you like to hear a song? She's like, okay. I go, oh, Jane, Jane, a Bobane, banana, fana, for fame, me, my, momain, Jane. And you do that, and the kid warms up a little bit, but she's thinking, I go, Jane, would you like to hear another name? How about your dad? Jimmy, Jimmy, Bo, Bimmy, Bonana, Fana, Bo, Bimmy, me, my, Mo, Mimmy, Jimmy. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's exactly what happens,
and the kid loves me. And I'm like, why am I working so hard for this kid? This is my home, my vacation.
I don't know. I feel like I can't win with you. You know, I feel like if I didn't invite you on the show, you would be annoyed that I didn't invite you.
I am announcing my retirement.
From what?
From this show.
From this show?
This is my last appearance on this show. It's the end. I do not want to be invited next year.
Will you do me one favor?
Love you,
will you stay through the commercial break at least, and we'll continue this?
Not only will I stay,
okay,
because I have to listen to Paul, poor Paul, and poor Cleto hanging himself. But yeah, I'm going to stay. I would love to be here with you.
Thank you.
And I'm going to tell you the follow-up song I do for Jane.
Oh, yes. I think everybody would love to hear that. Maybe you'll get some accompaniment by Paul. We are back with Howard Stern. Cardi B is on the way. Howard.
Oh, my God. And look at Jimmy. He grew up in Brooklyn. When did you leave Brooklyn, actually?
When I was 9 years old, we moved to Las Vegas.
When you were 9 years, because nobody thinks of you from Brooklyn. I said Jimmy's like a carpetbagger. Wherever he goes, he's from.
It's interesting.
You grew up in Las Vegas.
Coming from a man who this very morning was talking about his tour of duty in Vietnam, even though you were a teenager when the war essentially ended.
It was such a great war. Oh, my God. There were no rules of engagement.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
I do want to say that.
And I hope nobody here has stolen valor. I hate that.
Yes, no, you don't want to steal any valor. I believe that your show has never been better than it is. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Yes. Good. I'm glad you agree.
I feel very good about the show. As you know, we're on Sirius XM radio. And I found that to be, I found it to be very liberating. Getting on satellite radio where it's a subscriber service, and all of a sudden you have more time to spread out. You're able to, we interview people and you're able to spend an hour and a half with people, and I find it fascinating.
I find it very fascinating too, and the interviews I think are better than any interviews you see anywhere on television, radio, whatever.
Thank you.
But I also think that it's not just the medium being on satellite radio and not having to deal with commercials and stuff. You seem to have changed a lot, especially when we listen. I hear the old shows. I think, wow, that's like a really totally different guy. How do you think you've changed?
Yeah, I have. I think the most boring broadcasters, and this has always been my philosophy, the most boring broadcasters are the ones that don't evolve, they don't change with the times, or they don't sort of grow up. I mean, the show I did in my 20s and 30s is way different than what I'm doing now.
When I hear that show, I wonder if it could even be on the air now. I know back then, certainly you had sponsors pull out, you had trouble with the FCC, but now...
That was the great part. When I was on regular radio, they call it terrestrial radio. When I was on regular radio, the great thing was you'd go on and sex talk and outrageousness was the thing because you were breaking all the boundaries. It was taboo. I mean, I got fined by the United States government millions of dollars for saying the word penis, and now penis comes out of my mouth and your mouth so easily.
Yeah, well, sure.
Right, Paul?
Goes in easy, too.
Yeah. No, but seriously, it was shocking back then. And the things I remember...
Lesbians were something that I feel like you introduced to America.
I did, and I'd say one day lesbianism will rule the television airwaves, and that's how people will get ratings. And sure enough, it came to pass. So to be doing that same show on satellite radio where you can do anything, nobody cares, would actually be, I think, a bit of a bore. So I had to sit down, and when I got to satellite, I had to sort of figure out what it is I wanted to do with that medium. It's very different than regular radio. And I think the show has evolved into something, it's still wacky, it's still outrageous, we still talk about anything, but...
the guests you get now are, on occasion you get some A-list guests in the past, but now you get these guests like, well, you had Robert Plant on this morning from Led Zeppelin, who is somebody that I know you love.
Robert Plant, I idolized. When I was a kid, believe it or not, I know you look at me and you think, hey, this guy's a male model, he's so good looking. Yeah. But believe it or not, I was not. In high school, I was not that attractive.
I find that impossible to believe, but
I've evolved into these looks. but Robert Plant to me was like a god. And I would spend... Again, I would spend time in my room sitting there listening to Led Zeppelin and Robert Plant and the Beatles and the Stones, and I just love music. And
you asked him a great question this morning. You asked him if he's ever made love or had sex to his own music.
And of course, he looked at me and said, who are you? Didn't care. He didn't answer it exactly.
Have you ever had sex listening to your own radio show?
Yes, after I tie my wife up, no. That would be a big mistake. Actually, I've never been able to get a woman in bed unless the radio show is on. No.
You said something on the air a couple weeks ago, and I made note of it because I felt like it needed follow-up. You said your wife, Beth, has never seen you naked when you aren't aroused.
Yeah, well, I was talking about the Harvey Weinstein. Anybody hear this guy, Harvey Weinstein?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. And first of all, when did this guy have time to make movies? I don't know. I thought movie making was hard. Come on. No, but, this guy, it's an unbelievable story. And I said, all these guys who do sexual harassment, they're freaks. This big fat guy, what does he think? He says to a woman, here's his standard move according to all these women who've accused him. He goes, listen, I'm gonna get in the shower, I want you to watch me nude. Now, I'm a man. If you saw me naked, you'd throw up. There is no girl on the planet that wants to see Harvey Weinstein naked and is gonna get aroused. If I was Harvey Weinstein, I'd wear a burqa, and I'd say, listen, you don't have to look at me. I mean, who puts this logic together, right? Think about it. Imagine me naked. I was saying, yeah, Jimmy.
Yes.
As long as you got me. Same with this Bill O'Reilly. You know who he is? They threw him out of Fox. What was his move? He goes, I'm going to come over and get in the shower. What is with these guys in the shower? Men don't look good in the shower. It's the same with this Anthony Weiner.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Which is the funny, his name is, it's unbelievable, this guy. What does he do? He's texting and he's sending pictures of his penis. The one thing women don't want to see is a guy's penis. They want to see you got a job. They want to see you treat them nicely. Right, you're right.
You're right.
If I sent a woman a picture of your penis, you think she'd go to bed with you? No.
Never.
If you saw my penis, Jimmy, which you haven't yet, but we will. We'll get close.
Yes.
Next vacation.
In fact, let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll see
My
Howard's
penis looks like coal.
Come on, Paul. We're back. We're having a great deal of fun with Howard Stern, who you can hear every morning on Sirius XM radio. Did any of my relatives bother you tonight?
You know, this is some show. You know, I've never seen a show with such nepotism. That's got to be against the law. Your mom's usually here.
My parents are both here.
Your parents are here. There's a cousin that works on the show.
My son works here.
Your son works here.
Two cousins.
Is Cleto somehow related? I don't know. And, you know, I said, look, I'm coming here under protest, but do me a favor. Keep your family out of my dressing room. They come in, they're taking selfies, they're doing all this kind of stuff. What kind of show is this? Leave me alone. I'm not here. It's like Jimmy's bar mitzvah or something going on back there.
Well, I never had one. And
it's a fun vibe.
It's fun.
It's a fun vibe. Just leave me alone.
Do you have fun? Do you?
No, I never have fun.
What would you be doing tonight, right now, if you weren't here?
I'd probably be, well, I shouldn't even say this, but you ever hear this you-porn? You on that?
I have heard of it.
Paul,
yeah.
you on that? What's better than a doob and you-porn?
That's how you spend an evening.
There you go. But I go on there, I watch such weird porn, and I'm really not into these things.
What kind of stuff are you into?
I watch a babysitter porn. A woman comes over to babysit, and the next thing she knows, she's with the dad, and it's her. And I go, I'm not even interested in that in real life.
Yeah.
But suddenly I'm watching it. And, you know, I figured by this age, I wouldn't be doing this kind of thing anymore. Like maybe I'd grow up.
It
still doing it.
Tailed off at all?
No, it's increasing. It's
increasing.
Terrible thing. I don't understand why.
And is your wife Beth around?
Actually, my wife Beth is fantastic. I have a fabulous sex life. Where is she? Honey, where are you? There she is.
There she is.
That poor woman. Only in America. You know, people say, why go into radio? It's the only way I'd ever get near a woman like that.
Yeah, or even near a woman.
Or near a woman, for that matter. But no, I love her very much, and...
Would you be interested in a scenario where Beth does some kind of babysitting?
No, I don't want any of that. I don't want any weirdness. I'm not into anything pervy in my life. I just like, you know, I got 3 daughters. I'm trying to be an upstanding kind of guy.
Yeah.
So, what's so funny about it? Yeah. Trying to make them proud. They're so proud.
Are they proud?
Of course they're proud.
Of you?
Who wouldn't be proud of this? Are you crazy?
Right.
I was Fart Man at the MTV Awards.
He was Fart Man. You're still Fart Man in all of our hearts, Howard.
Thank you very much. I want to wish you luck here. I can sense that things are ending.
Thank you, yes.
Time for Cardi B.
Things are ending,
Yeah.
but I appreciate your being here. I think your last performance on the show
This is it.
was a great performance.
And next year, what are you going to do? Are you going to ask me to come to do the show in Brooklyn?
Next year, yes, I am going to ask you.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm begging you
I
not
should
to.
not ask you next time.
This is it. It's an exclusive.
Should I even tell you I'm coming into town?
Just don't tell me, don't ask me, and you will continue to be my best friend.
All right, well, I'm going to wear
love
your
you.
underwear every night, and I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I'm going to put on your underwear and Dave's tie and just have a party by
That's
myself.
it. You got a beautiful audience here in Brooklyn, and everybody behave themselves.
We all appreciate you coming. Howard
right,
Stern,
thank you.
everybody. Sirius XM Radio. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. If you enjoyed the video, hit subscribe. And if you don't click subscribe, this invisible hamster will die.